Hello, my name is Shallow, and welcome to CloudCakes, the channel where I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Today is a very special day, and to mark my first video on this channel, I have started this off with a speed paint of Bandanna Dee. Today is his birthday, and I couldn't resist to have made a speed paint of him. I started out giving him this adorable expression he had in Star Allies, when he was just standing there for a while, or when you played the train minigame, and I just couldn't resist. I decided to draw him with the rest of his lovable friends, of course Dee, Kirby, and Meta Knight, since, I don't know, I just honestly felt like they had to be with him, because honestly, Bandanna Dee doesn't get enough, credit as one of the main people, because his introduction and, Superstar was a minor one, but him and King Dee have a special relationship, honestly. So I wanted to convey that in a way, because in the dialogue boxes, he said something like he couldn't fight Kirby because Dee was gonna make him fight him, and ended up sparing him reluctantly, but he did spare him. So I kind of wanted to give Dee that, I don't know how to describe it, that expression that, a reluctant expression, fine, here you go, but he ultimately likes Bandanna Dee in the most friendly way possible. He has a special relationship with him. I struggled to draw Dee, but he looks fine now. I tried my best. I ended up having to scrap that and redrawing him in a different way, but still now, as I look back on it, I honestly could have done better, but once I finished it, I couldn't really go back and fix it. But he looks pretty decent for now. I ended up not going for that reluctant expression and more excited that, it's his friend's birthday, and, go ahead, Bandanna Dee. Go ahead and celebrate. And I probably should have changed. What I honestly struggled with the most was, everyone's eyes and their expressions, which is honestly the simplest thing for a Kirby speed paint or whatever, but I honestly struggle with them the most. Kirby was, of course, the easiest to sketch. Dee was by far the hardest. I don't know what happened to his beak. Please just ignore that. I had to get another reference for Meta Knight because I haven't drawn him in so long. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just really wanted it to be a little celebration that everyone's super excited about, and everyone loves Bandanna Dee. So, and they're just giving him the love he deserves, because honestly, he is one of the most adorable characters. Bandanna Dee for Smash. No, I'm just kidding. So I just go on fixing everything, and I go on to lining. Since I honestly despise line art, I don't know what I was doing. I guess I went over in pencil in hopes to skip that, because easy route. But I ended up scrapping that because, of course, it was bad. It looked bad. I think I just wasted my time doing that. Just simply, like, just drawing it over like that. I could have done something else instead, but of course I ended up scrapping it anyway, so I don't know what the point was of doing it. So I guess I went over it twice before, because of course that looked kind of bad before then, and like I was trying to fix it. I was desperately trying to fix something and like make it the lines more prominent, but of course I just ended up doing it regularly like I would usually do. I guess I couldn't try something new this time, but honestly, I despise line art. It's really bad. I'll just be there, like, lining it, and I get this one thing wrong, and then I have to redo the whole thing. But I think I did a decent job. Honestly, this was something I drew about like a month ago. Yes, I think it was a month ago, because I wanted to get a head start, but silly me, I procrastinated, and now Midnight's birthday's in 2 days, and I need to get something for him, because Midnight is my favorite character, and I did him injustice. I'm sorry, Bandanna Dee. I should be talking about him because it's his birthday and he deserves this. Anyway, as I've been going on, I just finished lining it, and then eventually I started the coloring process. I just duplicate the line art because my Procreate thing is weird. And I just go on with some of the colors and tweak it because, yeah, I'm bad with colors. It still looks strange to me, but it's probably my fault since I haven't drawn anything like this in a while. So I end up drawing like their eyes, Bandanna Dee's and Kirby's eyes. I would go back and fix it now because I honestly regret my decision, but I don't have time at this point. But it was okay. Their eyes changed from this to another thing that I tried out, but I kind of regret it now. I go for the shading. The shading was the funnest part because I hadn't done shading in a while. Though it looks kind of mediocre to me now, I think it was pretty good for like my kind of experience a few months ago because I was just getting the hang of Procreate, which I had gotten with my iPad, and since my iPad was new, it was just the whole thing. But it was pretty decent. I kind of just winged it because I don't know a lot about shading. I do know a little bit more now, but I didn't at the time. But I just end up using some simple shell shading, cell shading, and yeah, it wasn't that hard. It was pretty simple. Probably my favorite character that I drew was either Bandanna Dee himself or Midnight, because I'm just I don't know, I kind of like Midnight's kind of simple but complex design, and then Bandanna Dee, of course, because he's the birthday boy. And then I just made the background. And there isn't much to say about the background except that I combined the colors together. And this is the finished product. It was pretty simple now that I look back on it, but it was a fun project to take on, and I'm glad I did it. Did it. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later for my next video on Midnight's birthday. I'll see you guys later. Bye!